Hi guys, today we're going to talk about one interesting project in Business Bay, Ritz-Carlton Residences. Next to me, Walid, he's a representative from a Denmark group. They are exclusive master broker, and he's going to give us a brief presentation. Today is the official launch, and also we have the model of the building. Walid, thank you very much for inviting.
Pleasure as always. Pleasure's all mine. Hi guys, pleasure to meet you all. So today I'm going to give you a brief presentation on the Ritz-Carlton Residences in Business Bay. Okay. So firstly, I want to talk about and touch on the brand of Ritz-Carlton. Who are they? What they represent and where they stand in the luxury segment of hoteliers. Okay, so if you look onto the screen now, you can see their slogan is, "We are ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen." Okay, now that really stands out to me. They have over 100 years of history, okay? Started, of course, in the US and then opened over 108 hotels and resorts in over 30 countries worldwide. Yeah? Now, why is the Ritz-Carlton so special? I'll give you an example, okay? They have the $2,000 rule, all right? What is the $2,000 rule? If you stay in any Ritz-Carlton residences or hotel anywhere in the world and anything goes wrong with your stay, they have empowered their staff to use $2,000 to make that right for you or fix whatever happened for you without having to go to management, getting approvals, signatures, anything like that. That's the level of customer service that they have at the Ritz-Carlton.
Very interesting. Like my comment, I just said to Walid that I have few of my good clients. They always stay in one of the Ritz-Carlton hotels. We have in Dubai too. Yeah, we have one in GBR and one here in GFC where we are at the moment. So they always stay at Ritz-Carlton GFC, and like they give like positive comments about the hotel and especially about the staff and service. Like, and then multiple times they mentioned this to me. So I mean, it means something if it's I hear this from different people for multiple times.
Of course, you can see here as well. They spend over 250 hours training their staff to reach that level of Ritz-Carlton standard. Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, and so in Dubai we have. It's not the first residences here.
No.
We have one in the Creek, the new launch.
Yes, so you have 3 Ritz-Carlton residences, okay? Each very different to the rest. You have one concept, here, which is hotel apartments, hotel service departments. You have one, of course, by MAG, which is down towards Ras Al Khor, which is more a sanctuary kind of like development. And then you have one here in the heart of Business Bay, okay? Again, this one is fully residential, no hotel component. Okay.
Perfect. But you have access to all of the services we will talk now.
Correct.
From the hotel concierge, and for this amount of service charges that we're going to talk about it later, what you get, I think it's a very good.
It's a super amazing project. Now, talking about the exclusivity of Ritz-Carlton and the Ritz-Carlton residences, you can see here there are only 66 units available in this tower. Okay, they compose of 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. Okay, then you have 2 3-bed penthouses and 1 4-bed sky villa.
Perfect. Okay. Very private for the G+18, 18 floors. And
exactly.
Only 66.
Only units. 66, which means that you have a maximum of 5 units per floor. Perfect. That's the maximum. Okay. Now, actually, I want to get up and talk to you guys a bit more about the building itself. Okay. So you can see here the architecture. It's super elegant, super simple, yet super classy. Okay. Now, something that stands out from the Ritz-Carlton Residences in Business Bay, of course, is the fact that all the 2 3 bedrooms and the penthouses all have plunge pools and jacuzzis on their terraces. Okay, so here's a render to show you what it looks like during the day, and it really comes to life during the nighttime.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So only 2 beds and 3 beds with the
2 beds, 3 beds will have that. Of course, the penthouses as well.
Penthouses, 1 bedroom, big size, big terrace, but without the plunge pool.
Without the plunge pool.
Okay.
Here's another render which shows you how that comes to life. This is going to be a new iconic building here in Dubai, of course, in Business Bay.
Okay.
Right. Again, what makes buying such an apartment so special? Of course, it's the services and the amenities that come with, of course,
like
the
about
unit.
brand residences, like a small comment that, like some people think that it's not only the name, it's not only the name of the brand, it's what like Ritz-Carlton, they are one of the best hotel chains in the world. So what they provide, so this is something that you pay in extra and what you are getting for that.
Exactly. So you can see here the amenities. I'll touch on them briefly here, but I'll go more in depth with the renders, okay? So you have a state-of-the-art gym, for example, a cigar room, salon, a banquet room, a host of different amenities which you can take full advantage of, and that will be serviced, okay, to that Ritz-Carlton gold standard. Yeah? So here's that signature spa I was talking about. Here it's broken into 3 sections, okay? You have the therapy room where you can go unwind, have a massage. You have the grooming salon, of course, for male and female, okay? And then you have the general salon, which will be for manicure, pedicure, and so on. Yeah? All, of course, manned by Ritz-Carlton staff. Here you have a cigar room.
Amazing.
All the materials you see here, guys, are all natural material imported from either Italy or Spain.
Beautiful.
Okay? So natural oak flooring. You have here bronze and oak on the floor, on the walls as well. Here's the private screening cinema, located on the 13th floor. Yeah. Here's a residence lounge, okay, and of course library as well. If you want to unwind, indulge in a book, you can do that here as well.
Amazing.
All super classy. The gym, of course, state-of-the-art gym. But what stands out for me here is you have space to bring in a personal trainer, again, brought to you from Ritz, on top of the top, and also a nutritionist, which will help you with the food you eat, when to eat, when not to eat. Maybe I need some of that as well. Yeah? Okay, now, forgetting about the amenities, what makes the amenity special is the level of service you get with the Ritz-Carlton, okay? Now, you have the service fees, of course, all right? Now, everything here you see on the screen, the essential services, are covered by these service fees.
So service charges is 40 dirham per square foot, and it's very reasonable in Dubai. So we have, like, if it's normal apartments, it's usually in good areas it's 20-25 dirham per square foot. For service, usually for the top serviced apartments project in Dubai, it's around 45 dirham per square foot. So I would say 40. It's not the highest for the serviced apartments, but from what I see, what kind of services you're getting, I think it's even more than your competitors.
Correct, correct. It's super, super reasonable for the amount of depth that is taken in here from Ritz-Carlton to provide you with the best services.
And everything on Ritz-Carlton standard.
Correct. So even, for example, let's say you're going on a trip, they will organize everything for you from the concierge. Yeah? They will book your flights, your car rental, hotel stays. Of course, you get your Marriott Platinum card, which of course gives you discounts to all the Ritz around the world. Everything. It's like having a personal butler at your service at all times.
Yes.
These
it's
are
only
all
66
covered.
units, so you have this privacy. It's like
Correct.
they can service all of the people, all of the residents properly.
Correct. Then you have the a la carte services. Now they are so many that they've actually split them into 3 different sections, okay? You have the general services, again, grocery shopping, car washing, even notary services, pet grooming, plant care. So if you're going again on holiday and you have nice plants in your building, in your apartment, they will look after that whilst you're away.
So obviously everything for extra charge, but they can arrange everything for you.
Correct, correct.
General services, engineering, and housekeeping.
Then
Housekeeping, you can either sign the contract or you can do it a la carte also.
Correct,
whenever you want.
exactly. But again, even if they have to outsource someone, so for example, you want a chef to come and cook for you and your partner at home, and they don't have someone in the building that can do that, they will outsource it and make sure, again, it's up to that standard of the Ritz-Carlton. Yeah? So you have the engineering services, so furniture assembly, hanging art on your wall, everything like that is all a la carte. And then you have the housekeeping, like we mentioned. Yeah? So the interior design, you can see here, they've spared no expense. This chandelier, now all of these renders, I want to make clear, have been meticulously gone over by Ritz. Everything you see here, the brochure, fact sheets, everything has to be signed off by Ritz because they are super protective of their brand.
Of course, of course.
Yeah? All the materials are natural. You have these huge slabs which will be leather coated, limestone here, again, all the way from Italy. Okay, this is an example of what the bedrooms look like inside.
So the room where we are now, you made this, we are in Ritz-Carlton JFC, and you made this room just for this project to show the
Correct. Now the only difference, the only difference in the room that we're standing will be the carpet, okay? So in the apartment itself, you'll have marble flooring, okay, imported from Italy, but here you have carpet, but even down to the details on the walls here, these are all handmade plaster. It's not a wallpaper, So someone's come here and spent hours doing just this room. Okay, so this will be the same for the living room and the bedrooms. Okay, here you have an example of the kitchen, and you can see how it seamlessly goes out to the deck as well, yeah? Expanding your living experience to outside. So I'll just skim through some of these. So the floor plans, okay? So we mentioned it's a super exclusive project, all right? You can see here the maximum of units you can have on a floor plate is 5. That's the max, okay? And here you have the Sky Villa, which is 13,000 square feet.
Full floor, but it's 2 levels, right?
Correct, correct. So half floor, 2 levels.
Half floor, 2 levels.
Yeah. Here's another example. So 4 units, again, if it's 2 and 3 bedrooms. So here we have a 1-bed apartment, okay? A standard 1-bedroom apartment. You're talking about 2,200 square foot of livable space, guys. It's a huge apartment, right? You have your master bedroom with, of course, an ensuite and a walk-in wardrobe, okay? The living space, now this is quite unique. You have the kitchen here, okay, which is the bar, right? Now this is where you can entertain guests with canapes, drinks, and then just behind, you have what we call the dirty kitchen, right? Where you do your actual cooking, stuff like that, roast dinner, whatever it is, you can do behind, so your guests don't have to see that, okay? And huge usable terrace space
so
as well.
1 bedroom. The one here on this example, we have around 2,000 square feet, but the one, the starting size is around 1,500.
Starting size is around 1,500.
1,500. Okay.
Correct.
How many types of 1 bedroom you have?
You have 2 types.
2 types, okay.
Yeah. The 2-bedroom apartments are the ones with the plunge pools. Okay, so you have the 2 and 3 beds, like I mentioned, with the plunge pool. You can see here again sizes. This one here is 2,500 square feet. Okay, so again, loads of usable living space and terrace as well. These ones are the ones that can look over directly onto the canal.
We will move later to the model, so we explain
Sure.
better the location and where the units
Correct.
facing, what types of units, which side facing.
Yeah. Here's a 3-bed
bedroom.
example. So the 3 beds are basically the same thing, but they have a larger plunge pool. Yeah.
Okay. And
The sizes go up to 3,000 square foot.
3,000. Wow.
Okay, so this example here is 3,000 square foot.
Okay.
Now the penthouse, you have 2 of these. They're basically mirrored. So this one and the next one will be the mirrored of this unit. 6,300 square feet with a huge pool on the terrace, okay? And of course, loads of space to entertain your guests, bedroom space, terrace space. And again, you have one overlooking Marassi Drive and further on into Meydan, and one overlooking the canal. Yeah? This is the one on the canal.
Mirror, okay.
Yeah. Finally, you have the villa. So the villa is 13,300 square feet. Absolutely huge, yeah? Loads of space to use. You have 1 bedroom on the ground floor and then 3 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, or the 1st floor, sorry. Okay? Now, prices. So the 1 beds start at 6.2 million. Okay. Now, bear in mind, this is included of all these services that we spoke about, all these
And
luxury,
all apartments fully furnished.
fully furnished and fully serviced. Yeah. So Traventino floors, marble in your kitchen, oak wood, all of this is included for this price.
So for 6.2, we have starting 1,542 square feet. So we're
Correct.
talking around 4,000, 4,500 per square foot.
Yes. Then you have the larger units, 2,230 square foot, go up to 9.6 million.
Okay.
All right.
Bedroom,
Now
15.
these are the most expensive 1 bed, so they'll be, of course, the highest floors, biggest units.
Okay.
Yeah.
So penthouse 30 million and villa is 63.8.
Yes. Correct.
Perfectly. Now I think let's go to the model so we explain
Yeah.
more how the building looks like
Sure.
and the views. All right, now we're next to the model. So tell us about the location. I'm showing you on the map where it's exactly on the canal. Other side we have the Pagani building, so it's like waterfront, Marassi Drive, and this side is the Business Bay Canal.
3 plots down, you have, of course, the Dorchester.
Dorchester collection.
Yeah,
by
so it's a
the-
super exclusive area in Business Bay. All right. Now, if you see here, we'll start with the the 2 bedrooms. You have the 2 bedrooms that we were talking about with the super big plunge pools, overlooking the canal. Okay. Now, what I really like about these units is the fact that you never have only one view.
So the corners,
Yes,
so we have
because
both
the units
sides.
are so large, they bend around the building, so you always have two views. You'll never have a block.
Even for one bedroom, you have a
Correct.
big terraces, so we have two
Even the
views.
one bedrooms will have this curved view, so you have two views. Okay. So as you can see here, the 3 bedrooms mostly are overlooking the canal. These are the premium units, okay, with the super large plunge pools that you can see here, okay. They are 2 meters by 3 meters, so super nice jacuzzis in your balcony, all overlooking the canal, okay. Then we'll go to the penthouses, which will of course be on the top floor. Only 2 of these units, super exclusive units with super large swimming pools, okay.
2 units on top floor, 2 units.
Yeah.
Perfect. And
Then we'll talk about the villa, which will be on this side. Okay.
So one side you have for the residence swimming pool, another side is for
This
the,
side
for the
here,
villa.
all of this will be the villa. So you have the private swimming pool, 2 floors, super exclusive unit. Okay. Now finally, I want to touch on the amenities of this building, right? Now what they've done is actually split the amenities to 2 floors. So instead of trying to cram everything on the ground floor or the podium level, they've actually made one on the 13th floor. So you'll find all your cigar room, lounge, private cinema, everything will be on the 13th floor. Super nice, relaxed vibe.
So full 13th floor is for
Full
amenities.
for amenities. So you won't find any
You will have
residential
nice
units.
views. You will have
Correct. You won't have any residential units on that floor, only for amenities, so that they're not crammed all onto the podium floor.
beautiful.
Yeah, again, everything is the Ritz-Carlton standard.
Michael, thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank you. Thank
so
you so
briefly, we covered already everything, prices, sizes, but again, to remind, 1 bedroom starting from 6.5 million dirhams.
All the way up to 9.8.
Up to 9.8.
Then the 2 bedrooms are basically 10 million to 15 million. 3 bedrooms, 15 million to 20 million. Then you have the 2 penthouses at 30 and 36.
And payment plan, we have 50-50. So tell us about
50 during construction and 50 upon handover. But how it works is 5% for the reservation agreement. Then you have 20% for the SPA signing and the DLD payment, which makes it basically 29%. Then you have a whole 13 months to pay another 15%. So it gives you a long time to manage your cash flow and liquidity. Then a further 12 months, so almost a year gap in between these payments, okay, to pay 10%, which leaves you to 50, and then 50 on handover.
Handover is
June 2025.
June 2025. Guys, thank you very much for watching.
Thank
for more
you.
details, contact me. We'll be glad to meet you here with Walid, show everything around. We can visit the site. And please like, subscribe, comment, and see you in the next video.